Hello everyone! Happy Tuesday and welcome to today's stream. Thank you so much for joining me as we get back into Stranded Alien Dawn, which hopefully is not going to be a complete disaster. Last episode was rough, really rough. We had to redo the fight a couple times and roll the game back. And we left off on another cliffhanger. We're going right into another big bug fight. Only this time, Nova's out on an adventure, so we're down one of our combat people, and she's the only one with a gun, so, pause. My expectations are not high. I'm a little nervous about this one. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to come out of it, so, I guess we'll see. I'm doing good, Phantom. Having a really good day so far. Messed up concept of what day of the week it is, just because I streamed yesterday, and my husband was home yesterday. Thought that was a carrot, like from a snowman from Zoomed Out, but it's not, it's a mushroom. But good day so far, no complaints. I hope you guys are all doing well. Let's say good morning before I face my doom. Daniel and Pi, Lunas, good to see you guys. Christy, Phantom, Sarah, hope you're having a good day. Hi there, Iron. We've got Joseph, good morning. And I think, oh, Purple's here, good to see you. Hey, Bradford. All right. Yeah, I'll do fine-ish. Fine-ish is probably a really good way to say that. Hey, Lewis. Hi, Bender. You guys are just in time. Oh, Bender, you got the new, you guys get the new YouTube emotes too? I still don't have them. Lame. Alright, I'm delaying. This is me delaying. We have 8 shriekers, 46 beetles, and 11 explosive beetles. These are just shriekers, though. They're not the brood mothers. But there's 8 of them. There's 8 of them. She's not bad. I don't even know what to do here. I don't know what to do here. Connor does not need to salvage. Let's repair that piece of fence. Quinn is coming to fix this light pole. We're going single time, not double time. Katina's sleeping. I found a deformed metal chunk where the meteorite fell. It was probably a piece of some spaceship. I'll try to salvage it for some scrap metals. Okay. Oh, I thought she was already on her way back. No. She's not even on her way back. Ouch. Renegade, yeah, you made it just in time for the beginning. The horrible, horrible beginning. I thought it was a carrot for the snowman. They don't actually have... It looks like a stick. They're actually using a stick for the little snowman and the snowman hair. I think that's so funny that they build snowmen. I'm delaying again. Okay, Quinn, you need to arm some of these traps. I also figured out totally by watching someone else play this that you can shift click. I know I've complained multiple times about how you can only do one thing at a time. Like, you can only give them one command at a time. You can shift click and select more than one thing. So... yeah. Christy's like being the plain puck in golf with friends. That's so true. It is a 3D RimWorld, yes. It's very, very similar to RimWorld, but with a different graphical style. Okay, I'm unpausing. So yeah, I can make him do all of it at once. Katina's gonna go handle the furnace. Emmeline's cooking. Connor is doing what? No, that is very bad. I need you over here doing something. Let's pause again. Do I have time to build a tower? I probably don't. If I put it here, it's definitely gonna block the turret a little bit. too much stuff. I don't love putting it as part of the wall. Christy, you brought holiday pie donuts from Krispy Kreme into the office? That sounds delicious. People are trying to be healthy. Who are these people? Yeah, I didn't even know you could shift click in Rimworld too. Somebody's probably told me that multiple times and I just either forgot or missed it about the shift clicking. Hey, K-Flo. Hey, Bella. You guys are all just in time. Okay. Oh, I'm missing wood? Oh, that's not good. What are the odds that I can, like, cut that tree fast enough? This is so bad. The music feels very ominous this time. I am itching to start over. I'm not gonna lie. I've been watching a couple of people do fresh second looks and fresh starts and doing things differently with all the things they've learned. And I am itching to do the same. There's so many things that I already know I would do differently. Connor, get back here. I don't care what you do. Just come make some pants. I don't know. Stop trying to run away. Oh, did this one set off all those traps that just got set? Ugh. Alright, so at least we'll have a tower on this side. I don't know if everyone's fully clothed, actually. Oh no, Katina has no pants. Katina's back to having no pants. They're about to have no shoes. It's always Katina. Do I have pants for her to wear? Nope. No, I don't. Oh, but Connor's making some right now. Connor's making pants. Katina's gonna be able to put on the pants. We're good. We're good. Everything's fine. I have a real problem with that too, Iron. I am really good at, like, early game of things, and I never get to the end because I just missed, like, early, and I want to redo things that I missed. Oh, laser pistols. So where can I make that? Laser pistols takes 10 metal alloy, a power cell, and a CPU core. I can make one of them. Let's do it. Be really, really helpful if they could get that done in time. Who has my highest crafting skill? Quinn? Yeah, Quinn's definitely highest crafting. If Connor had a middle name, I would have just used it. Facts. That is absolutely true. Oh, Renegade, we went, like, entire streams. There was one point where no one had any pants, and then they finally got pants, but they had no shirts. Okay, it's go time. It is go time, and Nova's not back. And this guy's in here, too, so that's great. Some of my traps are already tripped. Alright, we need to draft everybody and come over here. I want Connor on this one. I want Quinn on this one. We're going to put Emmeline and Katina on these ones and then hope for the best. Connor! He got away from me. I missed that he was out there again. At least he made it back in time. Oh, Nova's back. Oh, man. I love this game so much. Nova made it. Where are the big ones coming from? Okay, they're moving in slowly. You're gonna attack. There we go. See, they're coming right for the walls where people are now. Alright. I love this flamethrower. So far, these guys aren't in range, but I think this turret might, this turret might help me this time. Oh, no! No! Oh, you guys, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot to turn the turrets on. Could you walk a little bit faster, please? Show some urgency here. The turrets are turned off. Oh man, see, I knew that power switch was gonna mess me up. I cannot believe I forgot to turn on the turrets. I mean, I can believe it, honestly. Who am I kidding? I can totally believe it. Oh, see you later, Pie. Oh, good luck with all that. We did it. Okay. You know, that actually wasn't too bad. I thought that was going to be much worse. Once I had the turrets turned on, they really did their thing. Let's undraft everybody and let them butcher this, butcher this, butcher this, butcher that. Okay. And she brought back 50 scrap metal from that adventure. Not the best. I really thought that was going to go worse. We need more turrets, though, because they're going to keep getting worse. Oh, yeah, Daisy says hi. She's proud of me and my people. Now I should turn the turrets off so that I don't waste all the power. No one's bleeding to death. I don't have enough wood. That's a thing. Okay. Trees. Fallen trees. Can't fix all my fences. This might not be as bad as I thought. Alright, so that means... What should I research next? Improved railgun snipers. Laser pikes. A lot of these take the nanotubes now, so I probably need to research that. That's going to take a long time. I also learned that these breakthroughs, this random breakthrough section, is different. Every seed that you start has different breakthroughs. So I've seen people that have like hay sausages as the food item and like other really weird stuff, whereas we had using the bug parts to make synthetic cloth or making armor out of vegetables, which honestly, I'm now a little bit bummed that I didn't do, because can we talk about how amazing it would be if everyone was in purple armor? I mean, really, I think I need to research it just for the heck of it, because if I could make everybody wear purple armor, I would totally do it. Not that we have any veggie leather, so that's a problem. But it would be cool. It would be really cool. Hey, Castle, good to see you. Daisy's doing well. She's just doing her thing. Is my name based on the flower? It is not, technically. My name actually has no meaning, really. It goes back a long way. So it's actually the system-generated name. If anyone remembers, way back in the day, AOL Instant Messenger. So 14-year-old me needed to choose a username, and back then, AIM would give you like a list of suggestions randomly. And so I was like, oh, that sounds cool. That sounds cute. It's feminine. Whatever. So I chose that one. And it's been my kind of like I hate to say it, but like throwaway username ever since, all the way through adulthood, anything that I wanted to be kind of anonymous on. So when I created it as my YouTube username, I wasn't thinking about having a channel. I was just chatting, and then I started playing with people, and then it became a thing. Everybody knew me as Bluebell, so then I was like, well, now I'm just going to stick with it. I could completely change my name, but I don't know. Everyone knew me as Bluebell by that point, so I decided to keep it. But it really has absolutely no meaning. It's not the ice cream. It's not the flower. I had to, when I first used it for my YouTube name, because it was my real name, and then somebody in a chat somewhere said hello to me. I think it was Booster. And my kids called me out on the fact that I'm always telling them not to give people their real name on the internet. And then Booster called me out by my real name. So I changed it. But yeah, I didn't put any thought into what that name was going to be. And now here we are. Hey, Kirsty, good to see you. Your Ayla was Bog Brush. Yeah, the 5 minutes for dial-up and then having to get off because somebody needed to use the phone. When I decided to do my own channel, I put so much thought into it. I'm like, do I want to change my name so it's something, I don't know, easier? Like, Bluebell's so generic. Good luck trying to search and find me on YouTube. But I don't know. Everyone knew me. I couldn't imagine people having to try to call me something different now. But it was a pretty funny moment. Like, they caught on to that so fast. And they weren't wrong. They weren't wrong. Trying to find me on Steam was a nightmare. Exactly. Hopefully. Most of my stuff, obviously, like Bluebell, you can't have that as a name. So most of it has the actual original AIM name, which has the 933 on the back of it. So I think like my Steam name is technically Bluebell 933. I think that's my Xbox name. If you actually look at my YouTube web address, it's Bluebell 933. Bluebell Be Bubble. I also wanted it to be something simple because I really hate when you want to tag somebody and you have to type some like crazy long name. Because I'm always on my phone. So if I'm chatting and I want to tag someone that has a really long name, it's fine. That's why I almost never do, because I'm on my phone and that's really hard to type. I wish it would autofill. So anyway, it's a really long random side story. You found me through Rabbit. I'm glad he told you about me too. Rabbit's good. You guys are awesome. Brad, you had DSL while everyone else had dial-up, so 4-year-old you played a lot of Unreal tournaments. Oh man, yeah. Computers weren't even a thing that people had in their homes when I was 4. I think I was probably... Well, I would have been in 1st or 2nd grade. So 7 or 8 years old when we got our first home computer, and the only thing we could play on it was this ridiculous game where you had to do the math to throw a banana over a building. So like you had to like do calculations to plug in like however to throw this banana to get it across the skyscraper to the gorilla on the other side. And I just remember getting really angry and throwing a bunch of bananas through the skyscraper to like break a hole to the other side because I couldn't figure it out. We did eventually have Oregon Trail, yes. I am so bummed that Oregon Trail on Steam is $30. Because it looks so fun. I saw that the other, like last week or something, and I was like, that's so nostalgic. I would love to play Oregon Trail again. We did it on those big, giant floppy disks. And we had them in classrooms. I can remember playing it in school on the big, huge floppy disk. Connor just awake but not doing anything? It must be his relaxation time. Hey Evan! All about the Pentiums then? I couldn't even tell you what computer we had. I don't even know. That was back in the day where my parents just brought it home and plugged it in. I did see, I missed, like, I left Raptor's stream of it for, like, a little chunk of time and came back to a lot of people talking about Susan and the music. It doesn't surprise me that that game has, copyrighted music. Doesn't surprise me at all. Oh yeah, we're still in single time. A game like that's hard because I feel like, I don't know about everyone, but I have such strong memories of it that I feel like it would come short and I'd be annoyed. Like, it wouldn't be what I would want it to be. I know, not even just the floppy disk, like the really old, like, big ones. You were 18 before you had a computer? Yeah, Renegade, $30 for that game. I was not impressed. I was not impressed. There are obviously certain games that I'll pay that much for, but I guess that's just not one of them. Windows 95 had like 15 discs to install. Oh, I forgot it would come with the discs. I remember when you used to get like the CDs in the mail for like AOL internet time or whatever. Oh man. I wish you could do that, that they would have some kind of like classic collection of old games like that that would be optimized for running on systems now. There was a game that I played when I was a kid that I was absolutely obsessed with. It was called Creatures. There was Creatures and there was Creatures 2. And you had these little, they were called Norns, and you had to take care of them, and you could lead them by the hand. You had to teach them words. They laid eggs, and you had to, like, you know, reproduce them. It was genetics. It was this whole thing, and I loved it. And it's on Steam, so I tried to buy it, but it won't run. Like, it just crashes. It's not made to run on these systems, which is so sad. Because I would love to play some of these old games from when I was a kid. Hey, Tygon! Got a ZX Spectrum back in 1982. Wow. Humble Bundle should do a nostalgia pack. I would buy that. See, if it was like multiple things, I would do it. I know we're all aging ourselves. Most watches these days have more than our machines did. That's so true. This guy is just gonna keep getting trapped in our trap. I hope it goes far enough and then just gets annihilated by the flamethrower. Did we ever make that pistol? Did anyone ever make it? Is it just queued up still? What's Quinn doing? Quinn is making these. I want you to make this instead. Because Nova's laser pistol's almost dead. Did Katina go get pants? Oh, good, she did. She went and got pants. You're an 80s kid by 11 days. Oh, I remember the tape players in the cars. And then remember once CDs became a thing? Did anyone else have this? Where you have your little CD player or your whatever it was, but you had to get the cassette tape with the wire on it. So you could put in like the cassette tape into your car and then plug that into something else to play something in your car. The little adapter cassette. Oh, man. You had that, Rob? The Discman did, like, it was crazy the amount that it skipped. And I had the one that was, like, not supposed to skip, but of course it still did. I know, now it's just Bluetooth everything. Oh, man. Trying to explain some of this stuff to my kids. My kids, who with absolute horror say things like, "You were born in the 1900s?" Oh man, they can't wrap their head around the fact that we didn't all used to have cell phones. Or Google. Oh no, she was rejected by Quinn. Katina winked at Quinn but got ignored. Oh, poor Katina. That's sad. Poor thing. Oh, Quinn played a funny prank on Katina. Funny in quotes, which means it wasn't funny. Yeah, having to call your friends on the home line and talk to their parents, which was the worst. Imagine the look you get when playing sports. You tell the guy born in 2002 that you were born before Apollo 11. Oh, man. Kids these days. I know. It is crazy to think that they're like drinking age adults that were born in the 2000s. Where's the time gone? I still think of 30 years ago as like the 70s. I'm stuck in that, like, the 90s is 10 years ago forever. I know that doesn't make sense, but I guess it does. That math tracks. None of my people, like, they can form relationships and they'll want to, like, have beds next to each other. But all of mine kind of hate each other. None of my people like each other. How do I make veggie leather? It's probably on the workbench, I'm guessing. I know, the 70s is 50 years ago. When we were growing up, like, the 70s to me as a child is what the 90s are. Actually, it's worse than that. Oh, God. Oh, why did I think about that? Technically, like, me to the 70s as a 90s kid is the same as, like, these kids to the 2000s. It's just so insane to think about. Okay, good. We have another laser pistol. We have another laser pistol. We also have a spare spear, which is good. I want them all to have melee weapons again. That's going to take a while. It's so true, Kirsten. Like, I do the same thing. Like, remember thinking about, like, how old I'd be. And it felt so old. And now I'm past that. And I was like, whoa, what? Now I think about how old I'm going to be, like, at certain milestones for my kids. And I'm like, half of me is like, wow, that's coming up so fast. And the other half of me is like, I'm going to be, like, 50 when that happens. Like, how is that even possible? I know songs that we listen to are now classic rock. Anyway, now that we all feel old. Oh, man. This went better than I thought, but I haven't really done anything to improve my situation. How do I make bricks? Baked clay. Oh, bake. You make it out of hay. Alright. Interesting. Cold snap. Uh-oh. How cold is it? 49 next to this heater, so his bed's 43, 46, 31 in their bedrooms. Oh, I need to have them turn off the... Who's up? Katina's up? Well, Connor, actually, you're right here. Let's turn off the turrets. This time I'll remember to turn them on when the animals come back. I need them to get wood. Is anyone prioritizing getting wood? No. Connor. Cut these trees. Motion sensors, fireplace, thermostat. Gotta clear out of these stars. I can't believe fireplace still had a star on it. Like it was something new. I know, so much animal meat, and I have so much more than I need. 920. I might need some more barrels. Oh, why are you making wine? That was my bad. These are supposed to just be making fuel. Oh, because it was set to a limit. Okay. We're gonna switch that to forever. They'll have a few glasses of wine to celebrate, and then we'll go back to making bug fuel. We have 180 fuel. We really need silicon, but they're working on that. Can I make CPU cores yet? I can. CPU cores are 5 metal and 25 silicon. We're doing good on metal. Somebody will do that. We've got plenty of electronics. A sniper rifle would be really good. I have to research that, and I need to get the nanotubes first. Emmeline, what are you drinking? Are you drinking wine? Yep, she's drinking wine. Wine in the storage room. That's gonna give me a... At least there's no baby chickens getting drunk in this storage room. Why does Quinn look so sad? Maybe it's the helmet. Probably like give up on butchering this stuff, but they already reset all the traps. Having someone on handling as a primary function was a really good idea that I should have done sooner. They don't seem too bothered by this cold snap. See you later, Phantom. I make no promises. They live a stressful life. If I could get a pulse rifle for everyone, although there's probably other stuff I'm gonna need. Like I'm going to need the is she researching it right now? Yeah, oh, well, soon. I'm gonna need these orbital radios. Build an orbital radio desk and connect it to one or more orbital antennas to monitor for space communications and to speak with passing by spaceships. That's how we get off this planet. And I know we need at least 2 antenna, I think. 2 antenna and a radio. So that's 3 CPU cores and a power thingy. We have a power cell right now, so we need 3 CPU cores. And then, of course, a crap ton of metal. That's an official measurement, by the way. 250 is officially considered a crap ton of metal. No active tasks. Oh, okay, hold on. I actually reached the limit on metal. I didn't think that was going to happen. I'm out of ore. Let's mine some ore. I know. We are still alive for now. I thought that bug attack was going to kill us, and actually it wasn't really bad at all. Oh, Booster raid! Hey, Booster, thank you for the raid! Welcome, Booster Raiders! We're still alive. I thought we were gonna get killed at the very beginning of the stream, but these guys, they're clinging to life over here. I want to send them on another mission, but I don't think I have a really good one. Nope. Expeditions. I could go get more fuel. I could just explore. Spaceship debris. Control module debris. We might get good stuff from the control module, more than just scrap metal. Like maybe we get, maybe we would get electronics or something. Maybe. I'll send Connor. Hopefully he'll go when he wakes up. Okay, good. Yeah, he's not going to wake up to go do it. He'll go when he wakes up. That's better. That is much better. We're going to go ahead and save the game. This feels like a good place to save. I want to be better about that after what happened the last time. Because I don't want to have to roll back 20 minutes of time if things go horribly wrong. I don't think I can fit more turrets next to these current turrets. Yeah, see, they obstruct each other. Because laser turrets, I think, would be nice, too. Look at the range of a laser turret. Holy crap. One laser turret would do everything. If I could get this laser turret up high enough, one laser turret would do everything. Well, that's a new priority. Alright, how do I make it go up again? Z and X keys. I need to get rid of this field. Honestly, these fields, the little fields, are just kind of getting in the way. Can I make them climb up that with a ladder? Probably not. We're gonna put this crazy giant stupid turret thing in the middle of this and see what goes wrong. Okay. Constructing stairs. We've got wood again. That's good. We're running the furnaces. We're researching. Nova's making a CPU core, which is good because I'm going to need one immediately for this turret. Let's put in a laser turret. That's a really it's a really tall turret tower, but that's a really good range on that turret. Aw. Nova condemned Katina's medical practices. That's all well and good until she needs Katina to heal her next time. If it's stupid and crazy, but it works, it's not stupid, just crazy. That's a really good point, actually. Christy, do you like how boxed in my balloon has become? It's literally surrounded on all sides by wires and now a giant staircase. Like, they are threading the needle to land this balloon here. Sorry, Christy. This is one of the things that I would definitely do differently. The layout of this base is so weird. And I don't have space to build things like that landing thing. I'm probably going to have to expand out this way. Or maybe this way. And then I might need a new turret over here. Or get rid of these gardens. These ones are good. They're just a pain in my butt. Green cob, beef berries, silicon. This one is growing cloth blossoms. I'll probably get rid of these. Why is this guy still just hanging out here? It's not even worth butchering for 7 pieces when I already have over 1,000. My freezers are just full of bug meat at this point. Merge those fields with my main base. I could, like, run the fence this way. They keep getting attacked. They're so far away because this is where the fertile soil is. So I put them, like, really far away because of that. What killed this guy? But they're not the most convenient thing. Okay, control module debris. Oh, good, a power cell. Scrap metal as I could and pulled out a power cell from a broken weapon. Good. That's what I was hoping for. That is what I was hoping for. I really want to start over. It's... I've watched other people do it, and I've decided that if I start over, I'm going to... I don't even care if it takes me a few times. I'm gonna get a seed that has a better starting area. Because I feel like I messed up. I mean, I built myself into this little section of hill. At the time, it's because in the tutorial, part of it looked like you could build off of a hill and it would keep things from coming in. You wouldn't need a wall on that side. But this is not a tall enough hill. So all I ended up doing was setting myself into this weird valley of uneven ground that I still had to build up on. And it ended up not being good farmland. I didn't have any cloth near me, so I went beyond the first winter before even being able to plant my own cloth. So there's a lot of things I'd be on the lookout for starting over. People bounced out of their balloon basket. Ouch. We get a lot of balloons around here. There's a lot of touristy things around here. So for a while, we'd have them come like right over our house, freak the dogs out constantly. And it was always a little weird because if you went outside, you could see the people, which means the people could totally see you in your yard. But like, I don't know. The idea of it scares me. What movie was it? Wasn't it one of the police academies where they were up in the balloons? Was that a Police Academy movie, or am I thinking of something else? There was definitely a movie where they ended up in balloons. So that's what I think of. Police Academy 4. These games do take a lot of restarts. Whether because the game fails or just because like you want to because you learn different things. Citizens on Patrol. I loved Citizens on Patrol. Oh, such a good set of movies. Speaking of nostalgia. You went to school in Daytona? Goodyear Balloon was out a lot. Oh, that's cool. You had 3 over your house recently, Bella? The kids think it's great. We haven't had any directly over us since it got built up more. They used to come like fairly close to us to land, but now a lot of it's built up around us again. So we usually see them more in the distance, but it's entertaining. The kids are always like, how many balloons? And they'll count them. They're getting older for that now, but it used to be a really good distraction. What do I have planted here? Oh, glitter caps. Okay, so I would need to probably plant glitter caps somewhere else if I were to do these. Okay, scrap metal and a power core. And Connor immediately went to go do something. Oh, cut trees. All right, good job, buddy. Came back and got straight to work. Tackleberry was so funny. Hey, Evan. I agree. Tackleberry was the best. They were all really good. Everything about those movies. I liked them a lot. I know, right? He spent that balloon ride thinking about his chores. He landed and immediately went and got to work. So now I should be able to do this, right? Oh, we're still waiting on her to make the CPU core. It's almost done. When she's done eating, I'll force her to do it. Sarah, yeah, he brought back 70 scrap metal, which is good, but a power core or power cell, which is better. So now we have 2 power cells instead of 1. Nova, please come finish this instead of those pants. Another big reason I'm tempted to start over is because of the things like they changed the crafting time of clothing, which would have made such a big difference for us in an early start. Basically what I'm saying is expect like season 2 of this. Like when I'm done with this one, hopefully we'll like get to the end. But even if we don't, I'll be starting again. Watch it still go just as badly, but... yeah, Christy, I agree. The shorter crafting time of clothes would have made such a big difference. Because that really bogged us down. I mean, I'm glad they fixed it. Obviously, it wasn't just us. Or, you know, me. But everyone must have been struggling that for them to fix it so quickly. Repairing the punching pole. Alright, we've got the core, so... and... oh good, he's already doing it. Okay, he's gonna make the turret. And then I will add the turret to the switch. I feel like I'm there with Coral Island too, Christy. I know there's probably, like, I didn't get through all the seasons, but I'm just not sure there's enough content left. I mean, I could keep going and just, like, I'd be diving and I'd be harvesting. I might get back to it, but just right now, going into the holidays with my shorter amount of stream schedule, there might not be much Coral Island until the next update. Hey, Chuck, good to see you. Exactly, Purple. I love it when a developer, like, adjusts things so quickly because, yeah, anything to do with The Sims is a good example of how not to do it. Honestly, that's a good point. The punching pole would probably definitely fit inside. How much space does it need? Not much. Put it over here in the rec room. Research power cell assembly. Okay, good. Why is Connor gonna have a meltdown? What do you like best? Many fun things to do. Troubles, it's dark. Well, come inside. Playing darts. Connor, why don't you come play darts? Oh, he's already relaxed. Oh. I've never seen it do that, where I tried to get them to do something and it said, no, I'm already relaxed. That's exactly right, Christy. Once there's no quests to do, it does feel a little bit like spinning your wheels. And that's where I got at the end of the last episode, where it felt like I did the quest things, but then it was just now you're waiting for them to be updated. So I still really love that game, and I'm hoping that they keep with updating it. Yep, he's working on the turret. We're going to ignore the fact that putting a laser turret here I guess does have some really big blind spots, probably caused by the balloon in the way. Oh, he's going to bed before he finished. I could probably move the balloon. Oh no! Aggressive animals. Okay, this is the flying one. Quinn, I'm gonna need you to wake up and come finish this. This is our first experience with the flying bugs. So we'll see. But this might be just in time timing on this laser turret. That's what I was just looking at, Sarah, right before it popped up, was putting the balloon over here. I know, this time I have to do the switch. We're going to make Quinn do it. So this is going to go on circuit 1. Because that's the same that these are on, right? Circuit 1. Does he have to manually do that? Yeah. And then, after that's done, turn it on. This will be an interesting one because I want to see if they can hide inside. Or if that will put them out of range. I've seen some people like build tiny little rooms near the turrets so that you can make your people hide to draw the bugs into where the turrets are. Because I think the second, I mean, like, they're just going to get spit on. Hey, Wander. All right, everyone's up. Everyone's doing their thing. Probably should have stopped Emmeline before she planted that field, but these two might be okay. All right, animal attack. Connor, come back. I'm going to start by moving them inside. And see what that does. Oh, man. Why do these have to be bad? Look how pretty they are. Oh, man. It's like a flying rainbow of death. Okay, we're already down to 16, 15. Nine. Oh, look at how cool the laser is when it lasers them. All right. Well, humming fly. So we've already observed it. Perfect. That was amazing. That's exactly what we want. I didn't have to do anything. Thank you, turrets. Somewhere there's more of these. That worked out great. Thank goodness. We like got this turret up just in time. Because this turret was pretty much useless. Hiding them in the house, this one seemed to be pretty much out of range. Yeah. Basically completely out of range. But the laser one helped. And obviously this one was perfect. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to move the balloon out here. Because then I can put something else here. I want to see if that does anything. Like, was the balloon actually interfering? I'm not sure. No, unfortunately you can't build on the roof of the buildings. That would be handy. Very Fallout if I could just drop some turrets on the roof. What do these guys give me? 8 bug meat? Did it damage the house? It doesn't seem to have. To 200 metal. What's she working on researching now? Not expeditions, that's not what I wanted. I wanted research. On the orbital radio now, which is a 5-day investment. Laser pikes would be so cool. That feels a long way away. Oh, you know what? Let's turn off the power switch to this. Turn our turrets off. They don't need to be taking power right now. We do have a lot of fuel. 200 fuel right now. I actually should probably put in more barrels. Because I'm sitting on still 900 insect meat. How much antibiotics do I have? 13? At some point, I'm probably going to have to switch back to making one of these antibiotics. Fermentation barrel. We will do them out of... I'll keep going with metal. Oh, because then they can't get to the shelf? Okay, I'll put another one here. But yeah, we have no shortage of fuel at the moment. Let's go on another just exploration. Let's send Quinn out. We just had a bug attack, so now is probably a decent time, especially since there wasn't anything major for Quinn to have to repair, which is really good. And a first. I don't think that there's a difference. If there is, it doesn't say. I think it just comes down to like what resources you have the most of. They have the same integrity, ferments various soft resources over time. They say the same thing. So I don't think any of these, if it's the same level but just different materials, if it matters. I only went with metal, even though I really need to probably start being more careful with my metal because of the smelting so much of it, because it would bother me to have 3 metal and then a wood. Yeah, the punching pole came inside. That was actually a really good idea, because it frees up a lot more of this corner. I have a lot of ore now, whereas I didn't in the beginning. Malfunctioned battery, that's not great. Yeah, it's really expensive to repair these things. 4 electronics and 14 metal. Not great. I thought Quinn was going on his adventure. Came back to sleep? Weird. Yeah, I have a lot of metal still, but I was up to like 1,200, I think. Yeah, the didgeridoo did get built. They come and play it sometimes. So all of our relaxation stuff is pretty much in here now, except for our shooting target, which I could still move. Last stream. They finished the didgeridoo last stream. We started at the one before, but it took them a while to finish it, actually. This whole setup seems to be kind of a fail at this point. It worked really well in the beginning, but they don't seem to care. Some of them do. Like, a good chunk of them do come in this way, but there's also a significant amount that just attack the wall now. So, I don't think I'm going to put too much effort into expanding it. Initially, I was thinking I'd make this bigger. But if anything, I probably could, like, switch this to be the better walls. Exactly, Wander. That's exactly what happened. Okay. Katina is handling the traps. Insufficient storage space. Oh, yeah, because our freezers are full of bug meat. Can I just expand this? No. I really want, like, I want it to be bigger. Distress signal. When cancel expedition. Now go to the distress signal instead. Distress signal. Off you go. That was good timing. Yeah, I'm thinking like second wall further out, and then I would have to raise my turrets even higher so that they'd be able to see over it. I could go like tall outer wall with turret stands in between the walls. And then just like way more turrets. Because with 3 turrets, we're still, I feel like, very much on the low end of defenses. Did he actually go this time? Okay, yeah, he went this time. Nova's making spears, which is really good. We've got 3 already. We've got 2 spare pairs of pants. I'm gonna need to do the shoes. I think a lot of people are gonna be barefoot again very, very soon. Do you have a choice over the size shape of the house? You do. I mean, it's always gonna be like rectangular rooms. And there's certain requirements. It's a lot like RimWorld that way. Like these are 3x4 bedrooms, which make them happy, but if they were 4x5, they'd be really happy. So, like, the size of the rooms and how well they're decorated, like, they get angry in this one because it's a cave dwelling. Because it doesn't have, like, a nice floor. It doesn't have any windows. So they don't like this room very much. I think if I were to do it again, not if, when, I might make my storage room more in the middle than, like, off to one side. Have the house central with walled-in area on all sides covered by turrets. Yeah, for sure. This got started, like, just this little bit, and then we kept expanding, and this is kind of what it turned into. But it's very close to the wall. There's some small charred debris here and a big chunk that is definitely the ship's control room module. The crash site is still burning and dangerous to work with, so I'll make note of the location for future visits. Let's look for survivors. Battling the intense heat surrounding the crash, I made my way to the control room and tried to find a way in. Suddenly, an explosion erupted on my right and sent me to the ground, coughing, ears ringing, and a stinging pain in my arm. Uh-oh. Is he, like, dying? Okay, no, he's not life-threatening bleeding. Torn off flesh and smoke inhalation. Poor guy. Well, that didn't go to plan. That part did not go to plan. I could technically, yes, build the house with the balloon in the middle. I also realized that this construction material storage that I still have here, that could go inside. Like, I could build these stockpiles for wood and stuff inside the house. Kind of hoping these guys just do their thing and then eventually get flamethrowered. I'm not even going to bother with it. I get a bagel with apple butter? That sounds good. Okay, she's planting grain cob. Yeah, I really need more. I wish you could do that. I wish I could edit this and drag it out. Because you can drag a whole wall of storage. I just dropped a little one right here. But my freezers are full of bug meat. So I would love to, like, disallow bug meat. Yeah, see, this freezer alone has 600 bug meat in it. That is what I said, Wander. That is what I thought, that construction materials had to be outside, because I didn't think that I could put these... I didn't think that these storage stockpiles would go inside. But I watched someone else do it. I'm going to cancel this immediately. But, like, I can build this here. So I thought, like, these flat stockpile spaces had to be in here. Right, where's this guy? Up here? Alright, this one I actually have to deal with. I probably could have had just someone turn on the switch, but this right against the wall might be in the blind spot of the turret. Uh-oh. No! Let's turn on the turrets. But Nova ran right through that. By the time she gets that turned on, it's gonna be done. I think I am on their migration path a little bit. I do have migrations of them come through. It'll tell me it sometimes. But from the couple other people that I've watched playing this, I've never seen them have as much of an issue with these particular animals. The turret kicked in just in time. Okay. Undraft. Quinn's health is dropping pretty quickly for someone who's, like, not on the verge of death. Katina's gonna need to focus on that. I know, right? There's a big hole in the wall and he still used the gate. Yeah, there is migrate. Every now and then I'll get a pop-up that says there's like 14 of them or something migrating. I've luckily never been attacked by a big migration event of them. Alright, hopefully this turret takes care of this. No? Not gonna do it? I wonder if it hasn't triggered that they're attacking. Healing Quinn. Okay, good. Did they wander back out? Where did they go? Oh no, it's right here. Yeah, he's just chilling. It's almost like it's not recognizing that it's an enemy? Huh. Oh well. Okay, I think I'll put Nova back on priority mining. Because we're in a little bit of a better place as far as crafting. But this ore would be really helpful. Christy, I relate to that so much. My last words would probably also be like, "Oh, cute, can I pet it?" Hey, Wilson. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, he's sleeping. Here's the big one, also sleeping. Yeah, this one at least is the one that first started out here in these traps, and then I guess just gave up and wandered away. Is Quinn good? Okay, yeah, his health is going back up. And we still have bandages and salve and first aid kits, so we're good. I was about to share my thoughts on how we're doing today, but I know better. I know better. Oh yeah, we're still in single time. Hey, Erin. New Year's Eve. Oh, really? Already? They're gonna do fireworks. rain is going to cause me issues because I really need someone to fix this battery. Feeding Quinn. Okay, good. Tina's refilling the balloon. Also good. Mark, he didn't find anything, unfortunately. The control room was on fire, and I sent him to look for a survivor, and the room exploded. So he got burned, and he lost a chunk of his right arm, and he got smoke inhalation. So he didn't bring anything back except some major injuries. Right, fixing the battery is going to be good. And... Alright, good. It's charging up now. Then I can turn these off. Connor's done eating. I'm going to have him flip the switch on the turrets. She's doing the furnaces. No, she's going to get a snack. Oh, look, they're all eating together. That's so nice. Hey, they were for like a second. Never mind. I was about to turn off the turrets, but, I mean, at least I got it before I turned off the turrets. Yeah, they just wandered in this broken fence. Who can fix the fence? Can Nova fix the fence? I think we're gonna need to wait for Quinn to fix the fence. Oh, Connor could do it. And then this one's just gonna be stuck on the inside and we'll have to kill it. They're bleeding all over my crops. It's a little sad when the babies die. Nova is handling the traps. Mine, actually. Do that first. Oh, the baby came out and got caught by the trap. Veal. Well, I mean, I can't lead it out. I can't, like, lead it to safety. Okay, good. Quinn's all better. Repairing ceiling lamps. That's cool. She's gonna go planting. Alright, you know what? I am gonna have to do this. How does that not conflict? But putting something else here does. That doesn't make any sense to me at all. But apparently it works. Actually, hold on. Cancel. I'm going to copy this one. So that one will also only allow the bug meat. And then I'm going to turn the bug meat off from my freezers so that they're not full. At this point, I really don't even care if the bug meat starts rotting away. There's so much of it. And she's running around to pick it up from, like, the environment rather than grabbing it from storage. I think it just doesn't want this boxed in from all these sides. Looking at it, actually. Oh, I can see why, I think. This shelf is in sideways. See the little tall sections here? This shelf was built as if it was going to extend this way. Which I could still do. But that's why, because this is considered the front of it. Such a shame when the babies die, proceeds to let it bleed out slowly. Well, when you put it like that... Okay, so I'm gonna move the ore up. I always want them to be doing ore unless there's no ore available. Oh, they're gonna do their fireworks. Zoom out. I have 100% built IKEA furniture before with an entire section on backwards. And not realized it till the end. I think it's funny that they, like, wander all over the map to do this. Like, Emmeline's over here in the field. Oh, with the poor baby bleeding out in the background. Oh. Oh yeah, this is more wreckage. There's little pieces of wreckage all over the map. So right now, my people are working on this one. There was one here, and there was one here. And there's one here and here. So you can salvage them for, you can find weapons, you can find metal. Usually that's Connor's job. But did I change his things? Yeah, see, cutting is above it, hunting is above it. So he's been butchering everything because he's the hunter. So now that there's really nothing to butcher, he should go back to, and there's no trees, he'll come back to scavenging this one, or salvaging it rather. You scavenge it first and look for stuff inside 6 times, and then you can take it apart 6 times. No. Apparently I could turn that off. Handling the campfire. I don't even think I need this campfire anymore. Okay. Only allows for bug meat. Okay, so now I'm going to go in here and I'm going to turn off insect meat. I'm going to go in here, turn off insect meat. So they should move it all to these shelves out here, and then I'll actually have space for food in my freezers. Danger pool equals pond. Yeah, especially in Florida, and probably this alien planet, but, you know, here. I would never go in a Florida pond. Alright. Baby dead. Katina's just gonna come finish the traps right from under its body. It's fine. It's totally fine. All right, what is Quinn doing? Where are we at with weapons? We've got 4 spears. 4 spears. I could have him do another laser pistol, I think. Oh no, CPU cores. I definitely need him doing CPU cores. Don't I want to swim with a gator? No. No, I don't. But actually, I'm less concerned about the gator than the amoebas and stuff. Florida water never really gets cold enough. So it grows all kinds of lovely flesh-eating, brain-eating amoebas. It's probably not all that common, but it freaks me out just thinking about it. And then, yes, of course, there are the gators, too. Like, that's still an issue. But, we had ponds, I mean, they're probably more like swamps, where I grew up in Massachusetts. And we were constantly catching frogs and coming back, like, disgusting. Leeches? Oh, no. We had to worry about snapping turtles in Massachusetts. Alright, old equipment is probably relating to their clothing. Yeah. Alright, so Emmeline's gonna need new shirts. Katina needs new shoes. Nova's gonna need a whole set of everything. Quinn needs pants and shoes. Connor needs pants. We actually have pants. Not enough. We used to get tadpoles all the time. We actually had one really sad summer. As these guys work, I'll share with you another traumatizing story from my childhood. The swamp pond thing dried up. So there was almost no water in it. It was mud, and all along the top of the mud was just tadpoles. Like, tons and tons of tadpoles flopping around. And so we decided, like, we have to save these tadpoles. So we went and got buckets, like 5-gallon buckets, and we tromped into the mud of this pond, which did not go over well. I still, to this day, remember I was wearing my, like, swimming shoes, like, you know, those kind of waterproof shoes that you can get. I was wearing those, and I lost it in the swamp, in the mud. Oh, my mother was so mad. But anyway, we heaped all of these tadpoles into this bucket, thinking that we were going to save them. And we carried it home and then realized that what we had actually done was crushed all of the tadpoles at the bottom of the bucket. Oh, see you later, Bella. Enjoy the rest of your day. So really, I mean, they were probably going to die anyway, but what we did was crush them by filling the mud and tadpoles all into the bucket. There was just a top layer of live tadpoles, and we murdered the rest of them, and it was so sad. Because as an adult, of course, that's fairly obvious, but I was probably maybe 8. And we thought, like, we were going to save them and raise these tadpoles, and it was going to be awesome, and they were going to be, like, pet frogs, and... yes. Yes. I've been murdering since childhood, apparently. Those poor frogs. We murdered them. And that is your traumatizing Bluebell story of the day. We murdered a bunch of baby frogs that were probably going to die anyway. We just made them die in a potentially more horrifying way. I don't know. What's worse, drying out or being crushed to death? Oh, anyway. You're fine, Iron. I grew out of that. Can you find frog legs from the supermarket? I've never seen that in the supermarket. That's probably a very, like, niche specialty market thing to be able to buy frog legs. Yeah, these ones track. They're so much better. They track the sun. Oh, see you later, Iron. Have a good rest of your day. They have frog legs at a neighborhood market near you? Like the Walmart neighborhood market? Oh, cool. To be fair, I mean, there could be frog legs on the shelf and I've just never noticed. It's not something I've ever gone looking for. I have never had it. I've never had frog legs. I mean, I can't imagine there being a lot to eat on them. Gator's not bad. Okay, 72 of just the beetles. Really? Is it trying to, like, go easy on us? No, I'm not complaining about that. But, just the scarab beetles is not going to be that bad. Alright, let's, get Katina to flip the switch. I don't think it's going to be that bad, but I still want the turrets turned on. All you can think of with frog legs is Kermit in a wheelchair. Oh no. I love these little, like, dragon birds. I think it'd be so cool if we could get them as pets. Oh, Katina winked at Quinn again and got ignored again. Katina just keeps shooting her shot and getting shot down. Poor thing. I'm glad these guys don't set off the traps, though, because that would be terrible. With the amount that they kind of wander around. Connor's gonna need some new clothes soon. Is Quinn pantsless? Or is he just wearing tan pants? Oh, it's just tan pants. Okay. So far, no. Katina's still the only one who's had a crush. And... okay, now we've got an animal attack. Gonna bring them over here. I want Connor on this one, Nova on this one, Quinn over here, and Katina can come up here. Emmeline, you stay where you're at, that's fine. All right. Quinn without pants would have explained the wink. Such a good point. Where are these bugs? Here they are. I'm not so concerned with this one. I think it's gonna go okay, especially since the turret's already kicking in. Oh, there goes the laser turret. another laser turret. I don't know why. I thought the laser turret would, like, shoot lasers. Not just be a solid laser beam that would take them out. Man. That was like nothing. Really? I wanted you to do it from the tower. Not come down. Really? I mean, I guess it works. This is great. No one got hurt? Oh, yeah. I'm glad there's no friendly fire on the laser for the fences or my own people. Do I even want to butcher all of these things? I have 800 bug parts. And 250 fuel. I don't think I do. Each one has 5 bug parts, and there's like 70 of them. But I think I have enough. It's not going to be long before we have another bug attack. I'm going to leave these ones. Oh, it's your last week for your master's degree, Christy? Oh, that must feel really good. Can you bonfire the bodies? That would be cool if you could. Alright, turn off the power switch. What was that? Oh, is that just the noise that the switch makes? Hey there, Ezra. So good to see you. The big laser in the 90s Richie Rich movie. Yeah, we did lose some crops. I still am pretty okay, though. That's my cloth crop, and I have 792 cloth. It did sound like a space coyote. It was the tart switching off. That was a really weird noise. Oh, I never set this barrel to do anything. I built a barrel and then didn't tell it to do anything. Alright, I've got a CPU core, 2 power cells, 25 electronics. Connor is... What is Connor doing? Coming to eat? I know, 792 cloth and still pantsless. It takes a lot to make this stuff. When I do this again, I'm going to put somebody on clothing right from the beginning and just make a ton of it. And I maybe should do that now. Quinn's going to get some wine. Nova was doing it, but I switched her from crafting to mining so we could get more ore, so we could get more metal. But, I mean, we actually have a lot of metal right now. I might change my mind on that later. Alright, so let's put mining back down to a 2. So she'll do any hunting tasks, she'll do handling, and then she'll do crafting. Actually, let's put handling back down as well. Research and then delivering. I'll leave Katina on handling. So she'll do any of my handling, and then she'll do research in between, and that's pretty much all she does. Yeah, all the pants and shirts and boots and coats and stuff. I almost wish, if it had been up to me, which of course it's not because I could never develop a game, that's not my thing, but if it were up to me when they were fixing the problem, I would have preferred it if they fixed it so that the clothes deteriorated slower. So even if they hadn't fixed it and still took kind of a long time to make the clothes, because you make a good point, Ricky, it does take a long time to make clothes. But I feel like they also wear out so fast. Katina's barefoot. Well, Quinn's making some shoes right now, at least. I feel like that would maybe be a better balance. What is Nova even crafting? Another bow? Because the weapons, too, you really have to stay on top of how much you're making. You're making your weapons. Okay, so we're done with spears. I have 5 in stock. Good with bandages. What else could I be crafting? Veggie leather, 10 into 10. I really want to do that. Do I need to do that? No. Should I do that? Probably not. That would be a lot of crafting time that I should be spending on something else, but I want them to have purple armor. See you later, Phantom. It might be, because there is the feedback form. I feel like purple armor would be so cool, even if only one person managed to have a full set of it. I'll wait until they research it and see how much it takes. Because I think... yeah, we've got a couple more days on this orbital radio, then 7 days on the nanotube printing, then we can do veggie armor. It's a little sad that since that's a breakthrough, that might not be an option in my next playthrough. Yeah, no, veggie armor doesn't seem like it would be very protective. The armor in general seems a little confusing because you're wearing it in place of your clothing. Oops. So that seems a little odd. But yeah, since the breakthroughs vary by seed, I wouldn't, oh, look! Yep, Nova has a hangover. Anyway, I might not have the option to make them veggie clothes the next time. Is this bird eating my pile of meat? Why is there just a pile of meat here? Put it away. The bird is eating it. Quinn's making more shoes. That is good. Connor, what is Connor doing? Ah, salvaging. All right, that's got to be almost done here, right? Halfway? All right, so we get 98 scrap metal. That's not too bad. Okay, what am I doing right now in terms of improving my defenses? And the actual answer to that is nothing, so I guess the question should be, what should I be doing next? My turrets are holding up okay right now. I could add a second one. Now that I moved the balloon, I could probably put another floor here and a second one of these turrets next to it. I don't know if the laser turret's better than the machine gun turrets. The stone wall and this wood wall actually have the exact same integrity. Isn't that silly? All of your basic walls have 50. I'd have to be building the, like the really big fortification walls. I know. It's silly, right? I agree. A stone wall should be stronger. I could do a missile turret. Hey, Jesus. The machine guns, I mean, I don't know. It seems to do more damage. Palisade walls, that's what it is. I could do a missile launcher just for science. Would I be able to put them next to each other? They all take one CPU core. 40 power, 30 power, 50 power. Oh no, that definitely couldn't go there. Alright, so it might be cool, but not for that place. Its range is very small. Alright, I'd have to build this floor at least a little bit bigger. The laser turrets have the bigger range. This wouldn't help me much for outside attacks, but it would help me for air attacks. Hey, Bill! So I might put two laser turrets next to each other. Although, they might interfere with each other then? I don't know how that works. Oh, Katina insulted Nova's sense of humor. I don't think these guys all working together is really helping anyone. They don't seem to be getting along too well. See, this is so much better. Just like handling it right from here. Wynn's gonna go punch the pole. One more scrap metal. Emily's bringing in wood. I know, poor Quinn's oblivious. He likes Katina and Emmeline, but not enough. Emmeline hates everybody. Emmeline doesn't like anyone. Katina is still interested in Quinn. Nova only kind of likes Katina. And Connor likes Katina. So everyone likes Katina except for Emmeline. Alright, so I'm thinking... Now can I put another turret in there? Okay, they can't be directly next to each other. New insect nest. I feel like eventually I could, like, come attack these and get rid of them. I don't know, that seems like a daunting prospect. Alright, so let's try one more section of floor. Then can I put a turret on it? Alright, that I could do. We'll put in a second laser turret. Silicon is almost grown, which is good. We are running low. We need that for making our electronics. Everyone's sleeping. Next time, I'm also going to try to make them the big rooms, the 4x5 rooms, right from the beginning. So that hopefully we have less meltdowns. That's enough, like, happiness bump, the extra 9 happiness from having the bigger bedroom. Keeps everybody happier. Because less meltdowns from the beginning would be good too. And it's not, space-wise it takes up a lot, but it's not a ton more materials. I mean, this room is clearly much bigger than it needs to be. I will have that little radio desk in here somewhere. Where is she going? What is she, like, what is she going to do to handle the furnace right now? Oh, she's They're so silly. She's coming all the way out here to pick up the ore rather than getting it from the storage room. I could redo them. I could redo them. It's more work, I think, that I want to put in on this game. Technically, this open space was supposed to be a bedroom for Connor, but Connor's still just living in the storage room. And it actually makes him really happy because he's got so much space to himself. But I do technically have the space back here that I could make them bigger. I mean, I wonder... I'd probably have to go back really far, because I was going to say 5x4 obviously just means they want 20 spaces instead of 12. So if I made this back another 3... Yeah, Connor's the Sarah in this game. He's got the best bedroom. It's a storage room, but it makes him happy. I feel like I'm definitely delaying on this big wall. And I know I'm doing it, but it's gonna mess with all my turret line of sight. Like, I've got this one that I built here, and the turrets can't shoot over it. Every time they shoot at this darn target, I think something dramatic is happening. Like, every time. They destroyed the shooting target. Alright, I'm out of CPU cores again. Did Katina go get herself shoes? She did. Okay. I do like that they're good about that. They're good about going to, equip stuff like shoes that they're missing, or pants, or whatever. So if they're short something, they will go pick it up from the dresser. Alright, keep researching. Migraines are awful. I know. Poor Connor. I might need another solar panel or battery. I'm afraid that one of these days we're going to have an attack and the turrets are going to be too much for the power. And if the turrets are too much for the power, that's going to be a real problem. Oh, Quinn's going mining. Wow, we're that far down on his, we're that far down on his priorities? Hey, Stormy, good to see you. Yeah, actually, we've finished everything we wanted to craft for right now. So I guess we can switch back to making more bandages? We'll make more bandages, we'll make more healing balm. And wow, we've made enough clothes too? I mean, clearly not. I need even more. Let's go 2 more pairs of pants, 2 more shoes. How many shirts do I have? 5? I mean, so I already have a spare shirt for everyone. I'll make 2 more. And then from here, I need more CPU cores. Electronics. Laser pistols. That would be nice. When she's done researching, I don't think I can build the next stuff unless I have those CPU cores, so I'm gonna let them do these couple things just to top off my medicine, and then hopefully they'll switch over. Get some of the bugs to run on hamster wheels to generate power. That'd be cool. Now that I have lightning rods, I almost need a lightning strike. That will recharge your batteries. The lightning rods are like on the power grid. And they will recharge your stuff. Everyone's going to bed. Bump it to 3 times speed till everyone wakes up. I missed what that negative was. We've got wood. I could use more stone. We also weren't really close to stone in this place. We had to come all the way over the hill to get to stone. And now it's mostly gone. Let's switch back to 2. Quinn's crafting the pants. Nova's crafting the medical stuff. Actually going really well. We've got plenty of food. Plenty of food. Tons of raw food. Yeah, 850 raw meat. The only thing we're short on is grain. We've got the whole field planted. These will be good. 150 silicon per... Oh, no, that's for the whole field. I was like, 150 per plant? No, 150 silicone for the entire field. Which is good. Yes, if you break down walls and floors, you get partial resources back from anything that you break down. Connor's going mining. Does that mean he finished salvaging over here? He did. And now there's all this ore underneath where that was. Okay. Okay, we're down to 40. She's still doing the thing where she's running all the way out here to pick up the ore. Alright, where's the next closest ship? This one? Set that to scavenge. And then hopefully Connor will go do that. Probably gonna need more power just for the like whatever the new radio, the stuff that I'm gonna be making for the landing site. I'm guessing is gonna require a lot of power. Alright, yep, go back to research. I really want her to finish that. I might take her down. I'll have to remember to put that back, but I'm gonna leave her on just research for now until we get past that, the new radios and stuff. Because I'd like to get those built. I think I might also have to research concrete? Metal, maybe? The landing site just says it has to be on a very hard surface. Oops. So I don't know what that means. Like, I don't know what... I'm hoping once you have access to it, it is more specific. I've seen a lot of people do it, and it looks like they're doing it on concrete, but I don't know if that's, like, required or just what they like the look of. But I don't actually have that researched right now, so... Railgun sniper. Oh, we scavenged a sniper gun? Following resources have been discovered while scavenging. Ah, so who's gonna get the sniper? Let's give that to Connor. Because Connor is my second best combat person, and he's using a bow and arrow. So let's give him the sniper rifle. That'll give him a lot more range. Nova's crafting 6 now. I need to wait for him to actually put it in there. Now I can make him equip it. Oh, it's in good shape too. Look, it's not even damaged. Connor has no pants? Oh yeah. Why are you not putting on pants? There's pants in here. Oh, Connor. Put on some pants. I didn't even notice. Was he a sniper in his description? He was a bodyguard. Shoots twice as fast with ranged weapons. Yes, sniper eye. A shooting star. Alright, let's send Quinn on that. There's so much more I could be doing from these quests that I feel like I should probably be doing. Going back to all those scavenge sites and stuff. I love a little picture of his sniper rifle now. Oh, we got the lightning strike. That's good. Is this telling me, like, that we found another one? No, I think it's just added the stuff. Make it a nudist colony. That's what they keep going for. They keep angling for that. Alright, let's get them through the night. Good thing for my lightning rod. Should probably put in another battery. Bad part about the batteries is they're so expensive to fix. Alright, so you're going to research, you're doing pants, Quinn's going on the expedition, Connor's eating some jarred vegetables. Hey, pregnant. Yeah, sun's out, buns out. Hey, Alden. Yeah, we're back on the cycle of losing pants, but we have pants this time, so people are only getting, like, a short little bout of pantslessness before I'm making them put pants on. Hey, Nicole, good to see you. Oh, good. People are finally eating the donuts, Christy. We do have turrets. Yep, we've got 2 machine gun turrets. We've got 2 laser turrets. We had our first flying bug attack, and actually, like, it went really well. Knock on wood. So far, everything has gone well this time. Oh, we're already getting grain out of here again? Really? Wow. That's good. She'll be able to turn around and start making the grain for food. The grain porridge or whatever it is. Shooting star. I discovered some interesting rocks where the meteorite fell. They likely contain ore. Okay. That's not that exciting. Oh yeah, now she can make the monster spaghetti. She's gonna come all the way over here for bug meat though. That's the one downside to this change. It's not too bad though. Hey Wolverine, good to see you. I know, these big silicone plants are very big flowers. Oh, scavenge a CPU core. I feel like I should be scavenging more and then coming back to salvage later. Salvage is just scrap metal, whereas scavenging, I'm getting good stuff. I mean, we just found a sniper rifle. So I think I'll do that next time. I'm comfortable with the amount of scrap metal we have. When he finishes that one, I'm going to go right to the next one and have him do the 6 scavenging on that. Wow, look at him take off running. He walked so slow dropping that off and then, like, took off running. Alright, what did you bring back? 40 ore. Okay. Oh. It's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. Alright, we've got 2 CPU cores, 2 power cells, 31 electronics. I actually probably need to start making more electronics. It would be really nice to make some more laser pistols. They're so expensive. It takes a lot of them to build stuff, fix stuff. We're definitely going to have some of this start going bad. She can't harvest this fast enough. But hopefully we'll get enough. We've got 13 antibiotics. I feel like that's fine. I'm not going to set these to anything else yet. Okay, researched orbital radio. It's time for space to know about us. We could build an orbital radio desk and connect it to one or more orbital antenna. Okay, so we have enough right now to do that. See, placed on very strong floors. Carbon, concrete, or metal. Okay. Alright, so let's build the orbital radio. Kind of put it here in the middle. Hopefully our power is up to this is the only thing. I might need a new battery. And then put a new radio here. Yeah, we're gonna be short. And too close to antenna. Oh, they can't be too close together. How far does it have to go? Out here? Uneven terrain, too close to antenna. Yeah, like out this far. Okay. Well, I guess I'll put it back here and then just extend the fence out this way. Yeah, Nicole, Christy's right. All the small walls, stone and wood, are the exact same durability. And then we need... How big is this thing? Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 6 maybe? About to rot away, 100 bug meat. I do not care. Don't need to be that high. I know. This lack of flat land is killing me. Alright, it looks 6 by 6. So it looks like the right size. It still wouldn't let me do it. So hopefully once this is actually built, it will let me do it. Now I need new walls. Actually, you know what? Nope, defenses. No, well these are in range of the turrets. I'll just put really big walls back here. Because this side is not going to be super well protected. We'll go at that gate to be able to do it, and then I'm going to do... What kind of wall do I want here? This actually is in range of the turrets, and I don't want to block them. We'll do it this way. Okay, so we are short by 72 wood, 19 metal, 3 of those cores. So... Gotta get Katina back on handling. Oops. I always do that. Okay. That'll put her back on running the furnaces really well. Yep, there she goes. She's keeping up with that, then that should make up for that. CPU cores, they're going to keep running on them, and then I just need to get somebody cutting wood. That'll end up being Connor. I wonder if that'll ever catch up to the name change. I really want Quinn to go on another adventure, but Quinn has a lot to build. Daisy wants me to know all about the neighbor's lawn service. They're getting their lawn cut. She's not happy about it. Okay, now we're losing a lot of bug meat. However, I have 355 fuel, so I'm still really not that concerned about it. Plus whatever's actually, like, in the barrels now. Still short 3 CPU cores. Oh, on this end? Yeah, I totally could. I could do that. There we go. Now it lines up. Yeah, she's telling me there's weirdos over there. She must be so displeased that I don't care. She's trying to tell me something really important. Alright, I feel like I should probably put Nova on these cores. So let's actually pause this. We're going to pause the close, even though she really only needed to make it... Well, no, she's almost done. Never mind. She's literally almost done. And then the only other thing left to craft should be these CPU cores. Which is accurate. Okay. And I've got plenty of silicon. There's enough to make 4 CPU cores, and I'm only short by 3. So that should be good. Hey, Britt. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Okay, everyone's going to sleep. Okay, never mind. The boys are going to sleep. Oh, is she gonna run off to Timbuktu? She totally is. She's running off to Timbuktu to get, ore. Oh, no wonder. I hope you feel better. That bit of inefficiency is kind of a problem. I don't really understand why they don't carry it back with them. Like, when he mined it, why didn't he bring it back? Yeah, Ricky, thank you. I think we've done pretty well for ourselves in this little spot. Learned a lot. But with these pieces, in theory, that's endgame. Like, once this is all set up, we can start getting rescue pods. What I didn't know, and what I learned, is that the rescue pod comes and takes them one at a time. So we'll start dropping because we'll have to wait for 5 separate rescue pods. So that'll be a bit of a lot. We'll be able to at least start getting orbital drops, I think, fairly quickly. The person I watched doing it, like, they would get some drops, and then they would get a rescue pod, and then they'd get some more drops. It would kind of vary. Send Emmeline because she hates everyone. I could just have her start cooking up a storm. I could have her start just cooking up way more food. Once we get there. For now, not necessary. But before I send her away, I'll just make her cook all the things. Okay, we've got 1 antenna. You need at least 2 working antenna, and you need at least 1 working radio. I think it's funny that it says, like, the radio will work with 1 or more, but then it says at least 2. Rescue pods and supply crates. Supply crates alone would be really nice. I know a lot of people keep going. Like, once they can get to endgame, they keep going. That's definitely not my goal on this one. I think if I get a better seed and I feel, like, really good about where we're building and I want to improve more stuff, I might keep going even once we have the option to start escaping. Because I've seen people go into, like, year 10. But yeah, for this particular playthrough, not the goal. I might not even play through for all 6 or all 5 of them to escape. I don't know, I haven't decided. Exactly, Ricky. This map is for the learnings, and we learned a lot. Definitely learned a lot. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? I'm on, like, my, what, 4th or 5th RimWorld colony already? And I learn something new each time, and each time I do something a little bit different. Oh, look how far Connor has to stand back now because he's shooting it with his sniper rifle. Alright, so this is obviously hooked up to power already, but I'm gonna have to think about power to this side. Constructing floor. Oh, is he coming all the way around to do this? Alright, that's fine. Insufficient materials, 3 of these, which Nova is now coming to craft. Okay, good. And I think it's going to be even more. What does the landing spot take? I hope it lets me put it on this floor. Normally you can put things down. Like, I put my turrets on this wall before the wall existed. So I really hope that it lets me do that. Alright, now we're only short 2 CPU cores. Are we done with scavenging this? Yes. Alright, let's set this one to scavenge. The way this bug was moving, for a second I thought it was a kangaroo. I was like, there's kangaroos? That's just a bug. It's just one of the bugs. Oh, good. We're harvesting, not too concerned with that field. I want this field to be priority. I could turn harvest off, but I think I could also just, like, manually make her do it. Because I don't want to lose the silicon harvest. We're in really good shape for food. Couple hundred on everything. But we don't have that much silicon. Not when it takes 25. Each of those plants are only 10, and it takes 25 silicon to make anything. So I really can't afford to lose any of that. Quinn's playing the didgeridoo. They really don't like having no windows, but windows are such a pain. You can't have, like, a window here. Like, the window takes up the whole wall piece. So I couldn't just, like, have a nice little window for them to look out while they're crafting. It becomes a dead space in the wall that you can't use. So probably try to plan for that better next time. See, now he's probably going to be upset because she's right here working next to him. Maybe not. Maybe not. Funny how you can go from, like, not much going on to suddenly having, like, 8,000 building projects happening at once. Okay, good. So that's the whole field of silicon. We have another 150. That's perfect. I haven't even looked at, like, some of the other stuff we can cook. Another mistake I made early game, that I think I would do differently, is I only planted, like, a little bit of these mushrooms. These mushrooms under cover, so early game before we have refrigeration or freezers, they don't spoil. So you can have, like, a huge supply of these mushrooms as long as they're under a roof in storage, and you're totally fine. I also learned, this is how you list all the things I'm going to do differently. These storage shelves are available right from the beginning, and I could have put those in. When I built these structures and put down these stockpiles, I could have been building shelving. The shelves hold much more. So I wouldn't have had to necessarily do, like, the big giant storage room that I did, because I could have put shelving in it. All these things that I already know I'm going to change. The question is, will I remember them? That always seems to be the problem when you learn stuff when you're doing this, is when it comes time to actually play the game again, will you remember? halfway done with this, so we've got like 1.5 crafting cycles to go on that. He's got this fence up. Okay, that fence is done, so now I can take this fence out. Okay, so we'll open up this spot, and then I've got to put in power poles. Not wind turbines. Power poles. Okay, we need it to be here. And then in the corner. Okay. Oh no, 32? Yuck. 32 hatchlings though, so it's not as bad. They're the little ones. And then 13 of these explosive dudes. Wow, this one looks weird. I almost didn't even see that when it was so blended in. Okay, so... Nova... Turn on the turrets. Alright, turrets on, so we don't forget. Turrets on. I might need some new clothes soon. Everyone needs new clothes. Maybe make some tutorial videos? Maybe. I don't feel like I ever learned enough about games to, like, tell anyone else how to play them. I just don't feel like I know that much. Maybe, though. I mean, I just listed a whole bunch of tips for you guys about things that I would do differently. I could do, like, a 5 things I wish I knew when I started style video. Ooh, scavenged a CPU core. Oh, is that the same one we already found? 16 food rations? We're not short a CPU core anymore, so that might have been a new one. Connor's back here. Oh yeah, look, he's bringing back the CPU core. Okay, perfect. I might have to add like a turret or something over here in case they path into this corner. Because this whole corner is going to be a dead spot, but hopefully they'll come towards where I'm standing. I hope. No, Connor, come build this. I want you working on something close to home. Nobody should be leaving home right now. Because, there we are. Animal attack. Draft. Alright, we got everyone coming over here. I want Connor with the sniper rifle here. Nova's gonna go on this side. Quinn is gonna come up here with his pulse rifle. Tina's gonna come to this one. Emmeline, as always, you're just gonna chill there in case I need you on this one. Alright, we've got a plan, everyone. Battle stations! Oh, they're coming right for this corner. Yes, they're not coming around. Some of them are. They're starting to come around. These little traps worked out well this time. Oh, okay, they're pouring in this way. Uh-oh. Emmeline? This might not be the best place for you to be. Just generally. Generally speaking. Might not be the best spot. These guys are all bleeding out, looks like. Okay! I know, this one was in the daytime, thank goodness. Oh, poor Emmeline's stressed out. Alright, let's see. No one got injured. These guys should bleed out on their own, I think. I'm gonna leave her... And I'll let them go about their business and hope that this gets dealt with by the turrets or the flamethrowing. Because actually, yeah, it looks like they're gonna come running right in here, but it should only take one turret shot. Yep, one little turret shot. There we go. All right, now this time I am out of bug parts, so we are going to butcher these things. Unpowered devices 30. Ouch. The batteries have power to them. It might be the point now where, like, I think each battery can only output so much power. It looks like a giant trampoline, doesn't it? Oh yeah, thank goodness you don't have to look or charge. Look for ammo. Alright, as much as I don't want to, I think I am going to need another battery, because if I'm already having power issues before the radio bench and this thing is put in, that's just gonna get worse. Can I put it here? Put in like a big old battery bank. I'm gonna need more electronics soon. Connor went back to salvage, didn't he? It's okay. 2 times speed. Oh, actually, he might be butchering. Yeah, Nova might be butchering. Alright, that's not too bad. Emmeline's sleeping. There's so much to harvest. Daisy has a lot to say today. Now my mail's here. With that bug attack over, this is going to be our first episode in a while that's not... I think both of our last 2 ended on a cliffhanger of bug attacks. So next time we're pretty much just going to be doing repairs and then seeing what the heck is up with these things. We're too close. Like, I've got another, like, 20 minutes to play, but we're not going to have another bug attack in the next 20 minutes. I would be shocked. I shouldn't say it so definitively. That's just asking for another random bug attack. And we're already losing harvest. There was too much going on this time. She did, like, it was a really bad time trying to harvest all this stuff. That's worse than last time. Definitely worse than last season. Alright, let's super speed through the night. Yeah, Daisy doesn't like cars that stop. So since the mailman stops, like, what's happening? And then he immediately moves on, of course. Hey, old school, good to see you. As long as we get the wall put back up, which it looks like he's doing right now. Okay, good. Yeah, as long as the wall's fixed. Our last couple bug attacks went okay. No one really got injured. I mean, again, I'm jinxing myself right now in a huge way. But, it really hasn't been bad. Alright, so I'm gonna send her to try to harvest some of this before it's all gone, as soon as she's done eating. Before we lose all of it. These big fields are a really good idea, in theory. But even with her, like, she's full-time farming and cooking, and she only has to cook 6 meals at a time. Like, she only has to keep 6 meals in stock, so it's not an excessive amount of cooking. But, it's too much for one person. So out of this whole field that would have given us 700, the whole field is able to produce 700. We got 300. Falling spaceship debris. Oh, cool. It landed really close. It's actually really good. That'll be the next place that Connor goes to scavenge. So what's the deal with this one? Oh, not the tree. Oh, I want, like, the actual spaceship debris. Okay. He's 2 out of 6. A third of the way through it. But he's butchering right now, so... there's that. Oh, I didn't even notice we were still on triple speed. No wonder that day went so fast. I mean, I don't hate it. I'll keep it on triple speed for a bit until things go horribly wrong. What's sparking? Disabled by solar flares. Okay, having the turrets out of order would be kind of a problem. You just need to focus. Stay on task. You can do it. Maybe I can do it. Probably not. Okay, so he's gonna finish butchering. There should only be these 3 left. Nova is crafting. Now she's butchering randomly. Furnace, cooking, constructing. Okay, we're definitely gonna have to put her back on electronics here for a bit. Just going back to this. Perfect. This is my beef berries. Gonna let her focus on the cloth before the beef berries. We're already starting to lose some harvest over here too. Maybe I would rather have her harvest the beef berries. Alright, we're getting some of it. So another thing I think I would do differently is more small fields. Like if you look at this, she's going down the row and then all the way back and down the row again. So these big fields are not the most efficient. Okay, so that was a expedition. And we have to go. We'll send Quinn. Actually... no, pause. We're gonna send Connor. Because if it's a cargo pod... if it's a cargo pod, then it could be like taking stuff home. And Connor's got a higher physical skill. So we'll let Connor go scavenge that. Oh yeah, unpause. Alright, she did the best she could. And look how she's picking it up. Like it's all zigzaggy all over the place. There's a lot of time lost in this inefficiency. How long are these things gonna... How long is a solar flare gonna last? Or maybe it's over? Three times speed is intense. Yeah, Ricky, for sure. Next plan is going to be to find crops. So the first thing you have to do before you can check soil fertility in this one, unfortunately, is observe a plant to be able to unlock farming. But I'm definitely going to do that because I could have built here or here. Like, this would have been a much better place to build. I had it in my head to build right where I crash landed because this was my crash site. And that really wasn't necessary. The other thing is, there is some type of, like, potato plant that we never found. We never harvested this syrup plant. Did we? I found crates bearing the name of the spaceship that I was on. Most were badly damaged, but I salvaged some emergency rations. Okay. That wasn't totally worth it, but okay. We never grew any of this sweet syrup stuff. But somewhere out there is like a potato. And we never found the potato plant. I think even if I set myself up with like the little, you know, like cots on the floor, that initial spot, it doesn't have to be where I stay. Like, there's nothing wrong with like building that to get started through the first like day or two and then moving somewhere else. They're more like giant slugs than turtles. They look too squishy to be turtles. And look, their backs are breathing. I love potatoes. I don't even think I would know about them, except if you look here. See, there's something for veggie soup. There is... I don't have it, but if you look at the picture, which I can't hover over, but see, it's beef berries, then whatever the potato plant is called, and then you've got the pumpkin things, the mushrooms, and the pickled vegetables. So, it exists out there in the world. It's interesting that this game has biomes like, a lot like RimWorld, right? There's different biomes around the world, there's different seeds, but you don't get any awareness of it. You don't get to pick. Your place, you just crash somewhere, and you just have to live it out and see what you get. Rice is good too. Malfunctioning wind turbine. Devices without power. Okay, so this thing did wire up. That's good. I thought I had my charts turned off. So why is it warning me about that? Oh, is it warning me about that because if I turned it on, I'd be back in trouble? Like, if I turned my switch back on, would it knock the power out to the whole place again? I feel like running on 3 times speed's kind of dangerous. But, you know, I'm committed. Now even 2 times speed's probably gonna look really slow. Why are they not finishing this? I mean, it's good that Quinn's repairing, don't get me wrong. I need him to fix these things. But it's weird that they're not finishing this flooring. There he goes. Because I want to see if that's truly going to work. Like, if I can build this here. Oh no, it still doesn't work. Alright, now it looks like it might be too small. Okay, so let's build it out bigger. Not a great sign that this is not lining up. Alright, this lines up. Okay, so I think it might have been 8 by 8 instead of 6 by 6. Now let's see if it'll let me do it. Ah, yep, that was it. Okay, so it's 8 by 8 instead of 6 by 6. Oh no, you're good old school. I love carbs. Alright, so we're up to 5 CPU cores, which is really good. So I'm actually going to turn electronics back on. Oh no, wait, I didn't want to do that. Alright, so I'm going to do CPU cores until there's 6 in stock, which there's about to be. And then I'm going to have her make more electronics. Because I'm down to only 19. And it takes a lot of electronics to fix all the broken things. What's this waiting on? Just Connor to build it? It's like, or rather Quinn to build it. It's 90% done. Alright, getting food. Connor's going scavenging. As soon as Quinn's done eating, I want him to do this. Then come work on the floors. Whoa! Look at those guys spin! You need at least 1 unoccupied landing spot. Okay, well, they're working on it, but, like, look at this thing! At 3 times speed, they go so fast! Built one thing and then went to repair the ceiling lamp. We're not going to have time to mess around with it, so that's definitely going to be a next stream thing. I just want him to finish building it. They're all moving so fast, I have no idea what's happening. Oh good, Connor's helping him with this. Quinn, no, come make the landing spot. Okay. Alright, sure. Well. Even at 2 times speed, they're pretty fast. I bet I could put a switch in to turn those off, too. Oh, seriously? Remember what I said about not ending on a cliffhanger for an animal attack? Anomalous animal behavior. A group of typically peaceful animals are exhibiting highly hostile behavior. It is likely that the radio waves emitted by our orbital antennas are disturbing the local fauna, which is not used to them. I am certain that they want to destroy the antennas. This is probably not an isolated incident, and more attacks will follow while the radio is working. Oh no! It's gonna get even tougher! Uh-oh! So remember that time I was talking about building turrets near my radios? Antennas? I think I'm gonna need to put those turrets in. Yeah, nine of these guys. That's a lot of meat and hide, I guess. Okay, so this is where we're gonna call it for today. That is gonna be next week, Bluebell's problem. Actually, wait, no, I'm playing this again on Friday. This is gonna be Friday, Bluebell's problem. We will put in turrets. I hope these guys are not gonna be too much to deal with. I don't think they will be. Not after the other stuff we've got going on. So, Friday we'll find out what happens. Can we get past this? Can we get turrets put in before our, thingies get destroyed? Because does that mean that they're going to start focusing specifically on these antenna instead of us? Is the question that we will need answered, and we will find out. I might put in a switch so I can keep them turned off if I don't want them running. It might be highly necessary. But, as I said, that is Friday, Bluebell's problem. Tomorrow, Wednesday, is not a stream day for me, but I do have episode 2 of my Mr. Prepper recorded series that I'll be premiering at 2:30. So if you want to come hang out, I will be in chat with everybody. It's a pre-recorded video, but I like to do them when I can as premieres, so I can chit-chat with you in chat. But for now, we are done for the day. You can find my schedule on Discord. It does include lives and premiered schedules for videos, all in my event section if you're interested. And then, of course, if you enjoyed today's video and you haven't already done so, please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell. That way YouTube will hopefully let you know when I'm going live or posting content next. And until then, have a good one, everybody.